Hello, welcome to Course 610. This is Educational Research Methods and Design. I'm Dr. Nefertarian Kinjay. I will be your instructor for the course. I am broadcasting to you from my home office. This is my virtual classroom, and I use it to teach online, not only for my graduate studies, but I also teach Chinese students to speak English online. It's great fun. So I just want to share some highlights about Course 610 to not only warmly welcome each of you, but to demystify the course. So this course prepares you to conduct your own action research. Action research can be done from the comfort of your own classroom. For this course, we will use two required texts. We will use this Parsons text, which is very user-friendly, engaging in action research. And for this text, please read chapters 1 and 2 for week 1. We will also use the Mills text, and this is a guide for the teacher researcher. So for this text, you can purchase either the 5th or the 6th edition, and please read chapter 1 for module 1. In addition to the required text, there are supplemental texts which are always helpful. Please make use of those online. You will be organized into small discussion groups for this course. We're a large class, so the discussion groups 1 through 4 will allow your exchanges, your thoughts, your questions, and all of your discussions to be much more intimate in nature. It's critically important that I welcome you and also demystify the whole daunting aspect of research. So I will make these videos. I'm not certain that I'll do it every module, but whenever I feel as if there's something that we're struggling with as a class, please feel free to call upon me. I'm available by phone, but I think most effectively you can reach me by email. I always respond. I'm accessible to you, and I want you to enjoy this course. I want you to learn to apply the tenets of action research, and whether you use this in your capstone projects or not, I do want you to feel like a resident expert. What is action research? Well, all knowledge, everything that we know, is inspired by questions. And action research is not unlike any other form of research in that it is a disciplined process of inquiry that is inspired first by just questions. The questions that lead to a research topic and a research plan and understanding. So, questions. Then there's a literature review. And so, for the topic that your questions are focused upon, where your questions derive, you have to do a literature review. You have to study the scholarly research for that specific topic. After which point, there's a research plan. The research plan is already outlined. It's a series of steps so that your research can be ethical, so that your research can be considered sound, and so that your research can contribute to knowledge in your field in educational policy. Your action research will also involve data collection. And data collection is fun. It's not daunting. There's nothing about data collection that's foreign to an excellent teacher. After you collect the data, then you must analyze that data. And after data analysis, you present your research findings. So now just hearing all of these steps laid out should make action research appear to be something that's conquerable. In fact, it should look like something that you already recognize as master teachers. It is an empowering form of research because as the teacher leader, you're already doing action research. It makes it very relevant for your classroom. And the thing that we care about most is student achievement. So the fact that action research has a direct impact upon the success of your students and contributes to our field is the most beneficial. I almost forgot, and this is very important. So, as teacher leaders and master teachers, we're already researchers. When we poll our students, when we allow for student choice, when we use data to drive our instruction, all of these tasks seem mundane. These tasks seem like it's just a part of being a teacher. Well, quite frankly, it is, but it's also a part of being a researcher. So you will learn that there is an easy cross section. You know, it's very approachable action research because you're already action researchers in your own classroom. It's important also that I mention that you are now an educational scholar. Yes, you are. So, as a scholar, we never use the internet. We just, Google does not suffice for us as scholars. So, we must use the DeWitt library. So, we have the blessing of a module to just familiarize you with using our own DeWitt library because you must use scholarly sources. You will be in module 2. You will be analyzing 2 articles. They must be scholarly articles that you find interesting. We will use those articles throughout the course of our 8-week course. And I think it's a good idea for you to get acclimated to the use of the DeWitt library in advance. That's all I can think of. Once again, welcome to Course 610. You are graduate students, master teachers, and now researchers. You've done it all. You've got it all. Be encouraged and blessings.